Hello Scorpios, thanks for coming for your astrology reading. So for this Aquarius season, let's see how these energies are going to be affecting you. Now you know the Aquarius house or the 11th house, it's all about your highest hopes and aspirations, your friendships, your group oriented projects that are more humanitarian in nature, learning more astrology, understanding the technology and getting acquainted with that, and having faith and hope in the universe, and your higher self is all part of the Aquarius house. So let's see how these energies are going to be playing out in your life. Okay, to summarize, let's see for you, my Scorpios. What I'm seeing is that during this season you're going to feel more constrained towards your finances, which means not having enough money, not having savings. Is going to be what is going to be crowding your mind, and that is not a very good feeling, right? Not being able to spend anything because you have to watch your money and penny pinch and all that stuff is what you are going to be going through during this season. Not easy. All right, now let's look at what your highest hopes and aspirations are, my Scorpios. For you guys, you're all about truth seeking, being truthful to your own core values, your emotional state of being, speaking your truth, knowing who you are and your belief system is what you are about. Truth seekers, right? Being authentic with yourself, that is the type of person that you are, and that is what you aspire to become more truthful to yourself, to connect with your own true values and core system and ambitions and goals and everything that you can you feel that is your truth and your understanding to life, right? So that is interesting, very interesting. Looking at moving forward. Now there are some things that you guys can do that you are helpful to yourself whilst you're helping the collective as well, right? Humanity overall, your humanitarian cause here, okay, is that when you guys do oracle card reading for others and you also have become more strategic in the way you approach your life and things that you do, having a plan for your visions, putting that strategy down is very important for you moving forward. And these two things joined together or separately or whatever that I just said are all ways that you can become helpful to yourself and to the collective as well whilst helping humanity. Okay, so that is beautiful to know. Now the type of friends that you're surrounded with or that you're surrounded with are very nice people, very kind, generous, loving, grounded type of people that you can trust to help you out when you need help. This type of friends that you're surrounded with or that you should surround yourself with. They could be earth signs like Taurus, Capricorn and Virgos. They are very, very good to you, and they are, these people are very helpful and loving, sweet. This is the type of people that you surrounded yourself with. Okay, now there are some unexpected things that can happen during the season, okay? And for you guys, unexpectedly, you're going to feel like a failure, out of nowhere. You just may want to abandon what you're doing because you don't see yourself succeeding, So negative thought patterns may set in your mind. You may just suddenly feel like, well, I don't see what the use of all this, So, a feeling of giving up is going to, come into your mind and stuff like that. And just that mentality that nothing is going to work out is really what is going to just unexpectedly crop up on you. So if I were you, now that I know, I'll make sure that when this feeling come up, I'll counteract it and not give up on whatever I'm already doing that's going to move me forward by changing my thought process and becoming more positive minded, right? Now there's some cautions that you need to take during this season as well, and that is for you to not create illusions for yourself, okay? not talking behind other people's backs, or you know, the feeling of other people also talking behind your back may come up. People gossiping and, you know, chatting about you behind your back may also be happening. Whatever it is, there's also a part of you that, you know, a part of information that you're getting that is not entirely true. So there's some illusions that are being created here, so you need to be very careful. Things are very foggy for you right now, and so you don't know which one to believe and what's the truth. So be very careful, and that is something that I see that you despise. Not knowing the truth about things bothers you a lot, and not being able to see through the, you know, the fog, the nonsense, or whatever is going on that is not very truthful, is not something that you also like. So be careful of creating illusions or thinking negatively about things, or not even actually seeing things clearly. So be careful about that, okay? Because the mind has a funny way of creating certain things in our mind that is not helpful for you. All right. Also spiritually, you know, when you talk about the Aquarius house, it's about your higher self and the faith that you have in your higher self, in connecting with the universe and finding that connectedness with everybody else and everything else. And for you, it's like you have a lot of releasing that need to happen, which is a dead ends to situations that have not been helpful and that have not moved you forward. That needs to happen. All right, there is some letting go that you need to let go of people that are also dead, physically dead in your life, that you need to cut them off so you can release this pain and connect with them, realizing that they are doing well. That could also be happening. But whatever it is, anything that is not helpful to you that you need to let go, you need to release it, because you may be holding on to some pain that is stopping you from opening up to others and even to the spirit world. Especially the spirit world, your own soul and your ancestors and stuff like that. So there's some healing and clearing that needs to happen. Okay, so releasing needs to happen. All right, the benefits of this season for you, my Scorpio, is that you are going to suddenly become more assertive, because you are going to find that power, you know, when you go silent and contemplate within yourself. Okay, and then you're going to claim the leadership within yourself as well, and take charge of your life and take action to move forward. You know, you will suddenly know where to go and what to do to make things happen, and you will find courage also and confidence so that you can succeed. So that is beautiful energy, right? Assertiveness is an interesting energy to have. It really moves things forward for you quickly once you start to attain this power within yourself. Okay, so that's what I have for you. The overall advice that the guides have for you here, though, is that you should never judge anybody else. Stop judging others. Don't be judgmental. That's pretty much it. All right, never judge another, because you never know, you know, when you are going to be judged, right? So it is pretty much all that I have for you, my Scorpios. I hope this has brought you some clarity moving forward. I will definitely see you guys next month. Bye.